All right, this is the first official video for 2021. Well, not the first, but the first one when I actually go into. The other one was just like an introduction into 2021, but this like the first actual. We're going into subject matter. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. You already know who it is. Left side of the brain. For those who don't know, let's get right into it. Same old stuff, man. Like 2021 up. I really don't see a difference between this year and last year, other than constantly seeing things for what it is. That's the only thing we can do from here on out, is just continue to elevate. Simple as that. I was thinking too, man, the subject of this video is, and this came to me in a dream, so that's why I have to tell you about it. God gave this to me in a dream. And the two realest jobs that a person can do in this world, that reveals everything that this world is about, is A, working at a retirement home, and B, working as a mortician in a morgue. Retirement home and working in a morgue. Because those two fields of work, it puts everything in perspective. Like, imagine if you was a mortician. That means you would see day in and day out, every time you go to work, you would see dead bodies. Like, every day you would be faced with the reality that life ultimately leads you to death. If you work in a retirement home, it would lead you to the reality that one day you're going to get old. You're not going to be the same. See, same is also something that doesn't exist. So, and I'll get into that, but if you was working in a old people retirement home, you will be constantly reminded of death and getting old. I used to work in a retirement home. You constantly reminded. When you see them old people, you be like, this is what it's about. Like, eventually, if you live long enough, you're going to get old. It's going to be a passing of the guard, a passing of the torch. So really, going back to what I was saying, when you think about same, it's no such thing as same. Nothing in the world is the same. No day is the same. Nothing is the same. So really, same does not exist. Think about that. There's no such thing as the same. We say it, but we speak it, not realizing it's an illusion. It's nothing that is exactly the same. So how do we have a word same? You get what I'm saying? It's nothing. My left eye and my right eye are not the same. There's no such thing as the same. It's an illusion. So I had a dream about that, and that's what I'm telling you about. I woke up this morning and it was on my mind. I was like, wow, I gotta do a video today. That was my sign. I was like, I gotta do a video today. And another thing, on this channel, I don't do anything by schedule. It's by inspiration from the spirit. Like I had that dream, I was inspired to do it. So that's why you're getting it now, you see. So those two jobs is the reality of everything, and everything in between life and death is just a distraction to distract you from the reality of your life. Your life, nobody else's life is dependent upon your life. So your life is to be a battery or a slave in the human prison ball realm. But you, as the person who exists, your existence is not, everybody else's existence is not contingent upon your existence. You exist solely to be a prisoner in the HPB realm. And everything that you do between birth and death is just programming. Programming. Think about it. It's just programming. And that's why I said those two jobs, working in a retirement home and working as a morticianer, I don't know if that's the correct term. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you get my point. Those two jobs tell you everything about reality. Those two jobs. Because that's what it's all about. Everything in between is programming. Spending money, that's a program. Going to school, getting an education, that's a program. It's all about a program. That's right. Let me walk down this end. Where you been, man? Huh? What? Go that way, man. Don't get in the field of my camera. Go that way. Go that way. Thank you very much. All right. Dang, it's a big football. Maybe this will be the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail right there. Yeah. But I look at life for what it is. That's another way you keep yourself out of getting caught up in things that waste your time. Look at everybody like they about to die. Because really, everybody is just waiting to die. Just look at everybody. Like any situation you're going through, this is what I do sometimes. I just stop like this and say, I'm getting mad over this person, and this person may be dead tomorrow. Think about stuff like that. Like, nobody knows. Tomorrow is not promised. So at the end of the day, life is all about learning reality. If you never gain reality, you wasted your life. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how many college degrees you got. If you never obtained the information that we speak about, the human prison ball realm information, you wasted your life. None of this stuff brings happiness. Happiness is not found in a object. Happiness is not receiving money that you spend and then you're not happy once your money runs out. None of this stuff, all of this stuff is temporary pleasures. They even misdefine. I just made up a word. I mean, they give you the wrong definition for everything. There's no such thing as happiness in material things, because once the material thing, excuse me, once the material thing vanishes, then what? What do you have? You have a pleasure that is now gone, and now you feeling what? Empty on the inside. But the reason why I never feel empty, because I know one thing about me, and that is I got something that most people don't got, and that's the truth. As long as you possess the truth, you should be walking with your head up in the sky. When I walk around these people, I be like, I feel better than them. I ain't gonna even lie. Because I know when I look at the next motherfucker, I know he ain't got what I got in my head. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach what I'm telling you at no university. They don't teach this at Yale and Harvard or MIT. They don't teach this. So I got something that none of these motherfuckers got. Man, when that book come out, man, I know I've been saying it for the longest, but you know what I'm saying? I be writing notes down. I got to get that shit organized, man. I got so much stuff, man. Y'all think you've heard some stuff from me? I got so much stuff I haven't even said yet on camera. I'm telling you, man. But you think you're a college professor telling you something? They not saying jack shit. They don't teach you about reality in this world. That's what we talked about the last video. That's the root cause for all frustration in this world is being lied to. Because people don't got the truth, they frustrated. I spoke about that last video that I did. People are frustrated. Go back and watch that video I did. The most important message of 2021. The latest video that we did. Go back and watch that. And then come back to this video. Because that's the key, or that's the root to all frustration. Not knowing the truth about things. Not knowing the truth, it causes worry. When you don't know the truth, you worry, you stress, all of that. Like if somebody told you the moment when you're going to die, you wouldn't be stressing about dying because you already know it's coming and it's inevitable and there's nothing you can do about it. But because we don't know the exact moment when we're going to die, because we don't know, are we going to have enough to make ends meet, to make it from day to day? All of that stuff creates worry and stress. But if you knew you was going to have enough, you was going to be okay. Like if you could look at a crystal ball or something and see everything that was going to take place from day to day, you wouldn't have nothing to worry or stress about because you would already see it in advance. But the absence of not knowing what's ahead of you is what causes worry, stress, frustration. So basically, not having the truth about things. And that's just on a earthly scale, but people are, suffering spiritually because they don't have a internal truth about the greater purpose of their life. That's what I'm trying to say. That causes the most uneasiness inside of a person when they don't have the greater understanding about the purpose of their life. I have found mine. I'm doing it right now. This is who I am. A lot of people, they don't know. They followers. They followers. A lot of people, they followers. And they don't know who they are. HPBs don't know who they are. They don't even know they're HPBs. They followers. You talk to them about something like this, they're gonna look at you like this. Look at me how I'm looking in this camera. They're gonna look at you like this. You understand what I'm saying? Got any questions about it? Cause it's not even processing up here in their mind. It's a lot of shells, empty shells walking around, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy, man. But that's all I wanted to say. I had another subject in mind, but it'll be going into two different things. That's all I wanted to say, man. That basically, in conclusion, this is just the time between the final destination. That's all this is. And all we can do is grow in what we already know. And everything else is just a pastime. That's all it is, man. That's all I really wanted to say. Just had to tell you about those two occupations that reveal reality and what everything in this life is about. And with that, like, share, and subscribe. I never like to get off these videos, but I have to because my present situation. And you know, I'm starting to feel the people's eyes zero in on me. Y'all don't see the surroundings, but I can see it, and I can start to feel it. So let me put this down. Like, share, and subscribe. This is Left Side of the Brain. Tell me what y'all think. Leave your comments in the below. And until we do this again, Jaguars up, HPBs down, and stay down, motherfuckers. And this is Left Side of the Brain signing out.